Hi, I'm Bex. This is my face. Welcome back to my channel. I have missed you beautiful faces so much. I took the last 5 or so months away from YouTube to figure some things out in my life, but now I'm back. I intend to stay back and get back to regular uploads. And today I want to share a little bit with you about what's been going on with me the past few months, and I want to share a piece of artwork with you that is very close to my heart and is very special to me. But first, I need to address something very important. I need to say thank you. You have all been such a huge blessing and a source of encouragement to me through this really difficult time that I've been going through. Seeing my channel continue to grow while I was gone and having so many of you reaching out to me to make sure I'm okay, it's really meant so much. There are not enough words for me to really express to you how much that has meant to me. You all just fill my heart so much. And ultimately, as much as I enjoy making videos and art, me returning to YouTube and coming back and making videos, it's not for me. Like, this is for you. I am here for y'all, and I'm here because of y'all, and just thank you so much. Y'all are the best. I love you. Okay, so now let's get to the art. I'm gonna try really hard to make it through this without crying. I actually wrote everything down so that I can keep myself focused. So I mentioned in my last video several months ago that I was dealing with a lot of feelings.
A lot of feelings.
I'm not going to get into a lot of detail about that. If you want to know more in depth about what was going on, I'm going to talk about that a little bit on my vlogging channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description below if you're interested. But the long and short of it is that I had decided to take a break from creating videos and really creating at all because the feelings were really just too much. I was in a really dark place, and I made the decision to seek help. It's not easy for me to admit that. I don't like to have help from anybody. I like to do everything myself, but I realized that this was too much for me, and I needed help. And I knew that making that decision and starting the process of trying to get better, I knew it was going to take all of my time and all of my attention and every bit of energy I had left. I really needed to focus entirely on myself and just focus on getting better. And it hasn't been easy. It's been a rough time for sure. And if you'd believe it, I ended up with even more feelings than I started out with, so
Oh, there's that.
One of the things through all of this that has really stuck with me and has really just impacted me so much was seeing how many people just really genuinely care. And I mean this in the way that I'm sure we've all been there, where you're in your feelings, you're in your head, and you're just feeling down and frustrated, and you just feel alone, right? In times like that, it does get really easy to believe that no one really cares, and that's not a true thought. Like, it's not true, but it feels it in the moment. But that's the place that I was in, and I was really just so blown away by how many people cared and were ready and willing to help me. From friends and families, therapists, doctors, and even y'all reaching out to check on me and make sure I'm okay. I really can't stress enough how much that meant to me. I just did my makeup. I don't want to cry it off. You ever just get up in the morning and put on a full face of makeup just so you won't cry? I want you to know that I appreciate every single one of you who continued to watch my videos and comment and subscribe and check on me, and I was really just blown away by all of it, and it means so much to me. I don't think I could ever really express how much that has meant. And while I was sorting through everything and doing the work and getting help from professionals and trying to sort things out in my life, I also spent a lot of time praying, specifically praying for a sign that it would get better, right? Like that's all I wanted, was just some kind of sign from God that, like, I'm gonna get through this and it's gonna be okay. Because isn't that all we ever really want, is just to know it's gonna be okay? And as unbelievable as it sounds, for months, every time I would go outside, nearly every day, to walk my dog, I would find myself face to face with a butterfly. And I mean literally face to face, like I would walk outside and
It's right there.
but I would find myself face to face with a butterfly, or one would land on me, or even in several cases, I would be surrounded by them. They'd be flying around in a circle around me like I'm some kind of Disney princess. I've come to the conclusion that I do not live in real life. And butterflies are a symbol of hope, of rebirth, of things being made new. And so that was my sign. So this illustration, to me, it's a picture of my journey. It's a picture of hope. It's a reminder that things get better. But it's also a reminder to me that, I asked for a sign, and God provided that. And He provided in abundance. And now today I've come a long way. I've done a lot of healing. I've been through a lot. And I know that I still have a long way to go, but right now I'm in a much, much better place. And back then, I didn't think I would make it to here now, but here I am. Made it. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but if you're watching this and you're going through a hard time, or maybe you're feeling alone, or that no one cares, maybe you're in a dark place, I hope that you see this as your sign. I hope you see this as your sign that things will get better. You are loved and you are valuable. Things are gonna get better. I love you, beautiful faces. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. That was a tough one. We're gonna make it, you guys. We're gonna make it. Oh buddy, you're gonna make it too. Yes, you are.